Good afternoon, sir. My name is Christian Tan. Um, my reporting for my topic for today is Chapter 6 Adoption, Family, and Delinquency. So, economic instability. I will automatically explain to my topic. So, economic instability is a family lacks study money or assets, leads to material hardship, not enough food, unsafe housing, no school supplies. So the effect of economic instability is hurt social, emotional, cognitive, and academic growth. Kids in early childhood are most sensitive. For example, parents earn minimum wage and sometimes skip meals to pay rent. Their 5 years old starts kindergarten behind peers in vocabulary and struggles to focus because of hunger. So employment instability. Parents often lose jobs. Parents often lose jobs, switch jobs, work low wage jobs full time, or have unpredictable hours. The effect of this employment instability is linked to grade retention, lower education levels, and behavior issues. Impact is strongest if parents have only high school education or less. A father's job loss often affects kids more than mothers. So the example of employment instability is dad works construction and gets laid off every rainy season. The family is stressed because their grade 6 son to opt out and he's held back a year. So the employment instability is uh, the meaning of this is the father of the responsibility to go his child in school so that he can provide some materials, but the problems is keep coming and so unpredictable, especially in works. So family instability, multiple changes in family structure, divorce, remarriage, new partners moving in and out, separation from caregivers. The effect of family instability, more problem behaviors and poor grades, changes before age 6 and during adolescence hurt most. Kids needs constant caregivers earlier on and role models, stable schools as teens. So, example of family instability, a 4 years old parents divorce, mom remarries 2 years later, then divorce again. The child never form a secure attachment and has trust issues in school. So next is uh, residential instability. Uh, Residential instability is moving homes frequently. The effect of this, worse vocabulary, behavior problems, higher dropout risk, grade retention. Elementary kids are most affected academically. Also hurts social development for all ages. For example, a family moves 3 times in 2 years for cheaper rent. I I mean the for the effect of school. Oh, right. The residential instability is, yeah, their grade 3 daughter changes schools each time, loses friends, and falls behind. So the meaning of residential instability is their their child will no longer meet her friends or his friends because of they're always going to another like moving homes because because of um, because of their parents to decide, but child cannot against it because he's just a child. He can control their parents because of it. That's why the behavior of child will changes the because the experience of different environment. So next is school and child care instability is frequent changes in schools or daycare, often due to family moves or jobs changes, most common in low income families. The effect of this is for infants poor attachment to providers and problem behaviors. For school age kids, disrupted learning and lower social competence, most harmful in early elementary and high school. For example, a toddler has further daycare providers in 1 year because mom's shifts changes. The child becomes anxious and cries separated from mom. So next is dysfunctional family. A family where conflict, neglect, and misbehavior are constant. Kids thinks it's normal and often face emotional disturbance, neglect, or abuse. So, common characteristics of dysfunctional families: lack of communication is family members can't or won't talk directly about issues. They avoid confrontation and vent to other people instead. For example, uh, the older brother is mad at father but won't say it. Instead, he complains to younger brother because he easy to talk about, forcing the younger sibling into adult problems. Next is lacking empathy. It is no unconditional love. Every small mistake gets harsh punishment. Kids feel they're never good enough. For example, a child gets 88 on a test instead of 90. Parents take away their phone for a month and call them lazy. The child becomes scared to try new things. That's the example of lacking empathy. Prone to addiction. Next is prone to addiction. Family members use alcohol, drugs, food, or gambling to cope because emotional needs aren't met. Example, mama and papa fight every night, so papa drinks after work to relax. The kids learn to hide in the room and stress it when upset. So, this is my last topic. Thank you for everything.